Well, we got a lot to talk about today. First of all, Luke Bryan totally killed at the PNC Arts Festival on Sunday night. Well worth me leaving early for our doubleheader. Great tailgating, so many hot girls, great music, barbecue, phenomenal show. And best part, got done at 10:45. I was home by midnight. Best part of the night. Softball-related stuff that happened this weekend. Let's get into the games where people didn't split, because there were Splitsvilles everywhere this weekend, which really shook up and formed the divisions here. So let's get into these games real fast. First game, 9 o'clock, Wild versus Shaw's. Shaw's coming to play with only 9 guys, and it did not help them. First game, 9-8, a very close game. Next game was a blowout, a 23-10 blowout by some Wild players who they came to play. Shaw's came to play too, but it is hard to play when you only have 9 guys against a team who can just hit the ball in gaps and make you run around. So Shaw's showing with 9 guys, losing both games, pivotal games. Aftermath versus Wolfpack. Again, another game where Wolfpack was shorthanded here. Let's get into this game really quick. I left the second game, the 35-15 game, Mercy. 22-9 the first game. To be honest with you, we did not start off very sharp at all. You guys know that old saying, a bloop and a blast? So we scored 2 runs in the first inning, like whatever, it's 2 runs. We're kind of a little lackadaisical. They come out, bloop, next batter hits a home run. 2-2. Next batter, dink hit, home run. All right, 4-2, whatever. Then it was just base hit, base hit, base hit, base hit, base hit, base hit. They ended up putting a 7 spot in the first inning. And we're like, all right, that's not the way we want to start. We go 1-2-3 the next inning, and I'm like, oh, this is not the way to play softball here. Was I nervous? No, not nervous. I know the potential of our guys. Was I a little concerned? No, not really. Was I happy to see that Wolfpack has gathered some players, has stayed competitive in a competitive league? Absolutely. That being said, after the first inning, we let up only 2 runs for the remainder of the game. We hit, I think, 9 home runs. We hit 7 or 8 home runs. Obviously, they were all outs after those home runs. A few shout-outs. Rafiq had his first grand slam of Jam's history. BZ killed a sheep. Who else hit a home run? Cruz, I believe, hit a home run. Bobby hit a home run. And then it's hard to keep track of who hit home runs, because then we all hit home runs that didn't count. So I got to take a look at the score, or the box sheet. On a personal note, and this might be, besides me hitting 786 in 1 year, this might have been the most exciting I've ever actually been at the plate. It was like the top of the 7th inning. Game was kind of already out of reach. First pitch, kind of curved in, took a strike. Second pitch, short. Third pitch, way inside. The next pitch came in, right down the middle of the plate. I swing, I extend the arms, I rotate the hips, and this ball is just flying. And it's one of, for you guys who hit home runs, you knew it was gone, right? Like, you know when it's gone. And as I kind of took my first 2 steps, I'm like, that ball's got a shot. And I kind of did the home run trot for like the first 5 or 6 feet. All the guys are in the dugout. They all get up. They're all ready to congratulate me on hitting a home run. Ball hit about 13 inches shy of the home run. Hit the top of the wall, and it didn't go over. So almost my first home run. So close. Invictus beat up Gentlemen's Club 16-4, 22-6. And the Legends, 12-10 and 11-7. Not exactly the wins you want to get, but wins nonetheless. So that doesn't really matter. A win's a win. Congratulations on Decepticons keeping 2 close games, which is awesome. Let's get into Splitsville here. Made a left and a right, and I'm in Splitsville here. I don't know how to get out. SWAT versus Hitman, a game that we all knew was going to be a very good game. SWAT 14-12, Hitman 16-11. 2 close games, 2 splits, and splits do not help you in this division that is so tight. No Side versus Channel 4. No Side wins 6-5. Channel 4 wins 10-9. A much improved Channel 4 team against a battle-tested No Side team. Games that Channel 4 has to be proud of because their defense only held No Side to what? 15 runs? I mean, technically they both held each other to not a lot of runs. But again, a split in the East or the West or whatever. We'll get to the standings later on. But 2 close games that I'm assuming could have went either way. I wasn't there for them. Wild versus No Side. This is the makeup game. So then Wild plays No Side at 2 o'clock or whatever. Wild wins 17-3. And then No Side steals the game, baby. Thank you very much. 9-5 over Wild. So both teams had to play 4 games. Thank you very much, No Side, for helping us out there in our standings. Let's get to the standings right now. In my division of the East or the West, Invictus 11-1, Aftermath 11-3, Shaw's at 7-3, Wild at 6-4. Hitman, Wolfpack, HLBS Club on the bottom. Not to be talked about right now. So Invictus has played 12 games. We've played 14 games. Shaw's have played 10 games. Wild's played 10 games. Again, you're going to see more of these teams playing 4 times a weekend until they make up all their games. And the game that's going to probably come down to the division here is probably going to be when Invictus has to play Wild, which has not been scheduled yet. And I can't wait for it to get scheduled because it's probably going to be the game that really defines this whole division because it's going to be really close. All the other games are pretty locked up. All the other games are obviously scheduled. Now, to the other division, you got SWAT 8-4, Hitman 8-6, No Side 8-6, Legends 8-6, Channel 4 7-7, Decepticons 0-12. Okay, they're done. You've got 5 teams battling it out for 3 positions, and they're all within 3 games of each other, and they yet to all need to play each other probably one more time. So that division where we all thought was kind of gift wrapped 2 weeks ago, well, a fat kid just came down from Christmas. It's Christmas morning, and he ripped open that package. All hell is broken loose. With splits and some timely wins, there is no clear defining 1-2 in this division anymore. I mean, it's going to come down to some serious gameplay for the next few weeks. So that's all we got for right now. That's the review. Get ready for the picks to come in because the poop is going to hit the fan and you're going to start seeing some teams rise to the top. Some teams are going to start floundering to the bottom, and some teams are going to start packing it in because it's going to be a hot, long summer for some teams.